Bungu Banga, Milamo Miguel. People around the world, Puerto Rico, Mexico, Venezuela, Jamaica, America, England, Africa. Bungu Banga, Milamo Miguel. Listen, check out my videos them, STAYA, FRYA, Deal Figure Entertainment, Yahoo that, Bing that, and Facebook that, and YouTube that. You know, remember again, STAYA, FRYA, Deal Figure Entertainment. Alright, so people, like always, I always kick a little bit of wisdom here and there. This one named War Against Your Man. Now, you see, war against your man is something that I've been fighting from I was a little boy. I could tell you how our operation reach a war against your man. If you are a type of person that creativity is in you, and if you do not bring out your creativity in you, you might not see rage against your man. If you are one of those no, war against your man, if you do not um, find yourself like creating what in you, you might not see a war against your man or rage against you. Now, when I was a boy, I was the type of person always writing rhymes. And if I'm at the studio, I write rhymes and give to other people. You understand? And if I meet a musician and I notice he's doing something like somebody else, I tell him no, do it like you. And if he's singing in other people way, I say no, sing like you. If a person rapping like the other person I rap, I say no, rap like you, like the way you talk. So I begin to notice that you have other people who not want you to be smart to learn off your full self. They don't want no one to enlighten the person or enlighten their thoughts to, for them to be a better person. No, so that would be my goal. I would meet a female, and she now on certain level, but I noticed she got a potential, and I noticed she said, I said, what you want? And she's not doing it. I would push her to do it. And then I never end up with that person anyway. But she would go to school and get that done. No, so the people them knowing that farming war against my mind, they realize I enlighten people. They realize I help other people. So they start to do war against your mind, against everything. If they notice that you're strong, war gonna come upon you through your parents, to your brother, your sister, your friends. They're gonna use them on you. And one of the way they raise war against your mind is might have you fight someone so they can imprison you. And if you the type of person that striving like to have more than one home, I'm talking from my experience. They're gonna rage against your mind. You might on a job, and all the employees on the job is against you, and you're trying to figure out why they're against me. And I'm so nice, and I'm so good. I take care of them. I pick you up in the morning. I drop you off. I buy your breakfast. I take you to McDonald's. We all drink and have, but you're still against me because it is war against you. But if you do not have the eyes to see war against you, you're gonna die. This war against you it's not government does that. Sometimes it's just corporation does that. Sometimes it's group of people does that. Sometimes it's just jealousy. But there's always going to be a war against your mind. Now, the key to this war against your mind is to know when it's happening. You understand? Because once you see them start to raise against your mind, you know you're going to have food poisoning. You can watch my videos, and that's what that is. And you know you have to go to the club. You're going to have to watch how you drink. You understand? You're going to have to watch how you do smoking. You know, you're gonna have to know all the killer way to kill you. Understand? And if war against you, your mind, you're gonna have to know spirituality. If you do not know how to shield yourself through spirituality, you're gonna get harmed also through that. It's a tons of things that I see a lot of people going through, but they don't realize is there's a war against their mind. A strong black man and a smart black man, he will know this, but he will keep silent. And he realized what he have to do to maintain his family, or to maintain his check, how to maintain his the gas, anything that he doing. He got to learn how to maintain it. You understand? So that's why war against the man is. You understand? Yeah, man, it comes in our form. Don't your own children can't they use them on you to wage war against you? You understand? Somebody community that you're in, they use them to wage war against you. But if you notice that you're on a job and they're raising war against you, anytime anyone comes around and question you, don't say nothing to them. Keep stalling. Don't don't tell them your business. Don't don't tell them what you're gonna do next. Don't tell them about your family member. Don't tell them about your friends. You know, if you decided you're gonna buy a home and stuff like that, they would delay those things. Or if you're gonna buy a new car, they will set traps in it. A lot of things they will do, man. But once you know this there's a war against your mind, don't tell no one. Just humble and move silently and do what you got to do. And if you rapping or doing anything within the public, you know they be shooting it. You gotta smarter. And if you're in a circle and you notice somebody there like going against you, you'll cut those person off or let everybody in the circle know the situation. Once you notice there's a war against you, you'll let everyone within your circle know that you know they're trying to do this to me. Make everybody aware, because if they don't get to you, they're gonna get to your friends now. Understand? This is one of my mistake was where I noticed the problem, right? But I didn't make the people around me know. And knowing one by one they get shoot down, and one by one they get missing or they get cut up, they get stabbed up, and those girls killing them. And if I did open my mind from there and I said, you know this, I see certain things, you know. But there was a couple of the people them that I know that I did know that rage against their mind and walk against their mind. If I go somewhere with them and I thought them play happen, what they would do, they'll come and ask me, did you see that last night? And then we start to reason on one, and I said, you know, when we see them again next time, you know what we're gonna do? I said, yeah, we're gonna have to protect ourselves from it, because that was a funny play, because we realized that the ball gets our mind. And either you're gonna have to carry a pistol, one of us gonna plan to take the rap for the pistol, because we black, if we don't, if 10 of us, 8 of them or 100 of them. If one of us don't carry a pistol and one of them not prepared to take the rap for that crap, for what happening, we're gonna die. So that's why rage against your mind come, words against your mind come to words against your mind. Understand? This is two beautiful lady running in my block. You understand? This is my neighborhood. So once you realize there's a war against your mind, you may listen, man, protect yourself. If you have to tell people around you, when are you going to take a rap? Protect yourself, especially if you creativity in the creativity world. A lot of people might watch this video and say, "Wow, I'm saying protect yourself." But if you check the level of the government, when you think they carry a weapon, when they're in your neighborhood, if you see the police watch out, them, what think you carry? You know that there's a war against you. Understand? So he have to carry a weapon to protect himself. Understand? So once you figure out there's a war against your mind, you gotta protect yourself. Any means necessary. Understand? There's a good way, it's a wrong way and a right way to protect yourself. Sometimes if you're in a position, man, get a licensed weapon. Man. That's the best way to do it, man. In our neighborhood, we using it the wrong way. We getting dirty gun and firing dirty gun and get locked up, you know? So the best thing to do, man, if you're trying to figure out that raise against your mind, don't go and get the wrong weapon. You get a licensed weapon and protect yourself. It's the same thing the cops they do, yeah. The same thing the cops they do. You understand? And the earth, what we're living, it give us okay to shoot. But you doing it the wrong way. You're doing the wrong way of shooting. You're doing and there's a right way of shooting. Because civilian can become cop if they want it. Civilian have a right to shoot. In America, you have the right to be armed. That means you have the right to shoot a man if he come at you. You understand? But you just have to know how to focus and keep your mind ready. You understand? And remember, focus on the rules, focus on the on what's going on around you, and it's always going to be rage against your mind, a rage against your heart, war against your thoughts, war against your family, war against your doing, and you just gotta confirm it and notice it and handle it decent. That's my rage friend was passed with our dog over there. I wish to turn the camera on, but I ain't gonna do it. That would be a war against her mind. Alright? So listen my people. Bungu banga, milamo Miguel.